Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And I was saving this radio right here, this little national radio, AM radio from Jeff's collection that he brought to me, because it has a prop. And when I went to put in batteries, I discovered the prop. And let me show you. And that'll explain all this other stuff around here. So here it is right here. Let me open it up. I say, boy, I am really getting weak. Well, we're going to have to get a little heavy-handed here. And I did get permission from Jeff to do this. That's why I was holding off. There we go. Simple when you use the right tool. Okay, what you will see here is, and I'm using my webcam. It's not as good as my cell phone, but I got it clamped up above my workbench, so it's easier for me to work on things. So let me see if I can get it to focus. I don't know if it shows up. Let's see. I can add one more light. Maybe that would help. Let me see. Which button is it? No, it's not that button. No, it's not that button. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's, boy, is that bright. Okay, what the problem is corrosion. See it back here? See all that white stuff? That's corrosion. Now, I did not get any information about when this could have happened from Jeff. And it's not, what's interesting, it's not corroded where, or not corroded as bad where the batteries go. Let me see if I can hold it up a little closer to the camera. But especially on the back here, it's really corroded. So I was hesitant to put any batteries in here. I was also hesitant to do any cleaning without his permission. I think what I might do, let me look here, I'm kind of feeling things out here. Yeah, it's just, oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is really bad. Underneath this little plastic thing that tells you where the batteries go. Wow, that is a mess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to clean this. It's really bad. And I don't know if I'm going to be successful or not. But we're going to give it a try. Now, let me show you some of the tools I use when cleaning. And I probably need to get a rag to put under this because it's so bad. I use this CRC electrical parts cleaner. It's much cheaper than the one that a lot of people use. It's very expensive. I get this off of Amazon. I've got it in my Amazon store. Sometimes I will use alcohol. But the problem with getting alcohol at the dollar store or Walmart or something, it has other things in it. So you have to watch. It's got like, let's see, what does it tell me? It's 91% alcohol, so it's not pure alcohol. So it's got some stuff to kind of moisturize your hands, and you don't want to use that unless you have to, unless that's the only thing you've got around. And you want to get as high as a percentage of isopropyl alcohol as you can. 91%, that's pretty good, still not excellent. So I use that sometime. I also use, and I buy these by the dozens, because what I do is I use them once, especially on something like this, and I throw them away so they don't contaminate something else. But these are little brushes. They're metal handles, and they were at one time used by plumbers to put flux on the pipes before they did the soldering. And so they used it as is. Now what I do is, and I haven't done it yet, I want to show you, is I trim off all this excess so that it's not so flexible. So it gives me a stiff cleaning brush. Now, all I have to do is find my scissors. Here they are. never prepared. So what I do is take a pair of scissors and I clip these down to like less than a ½ inch. And of course I got a pair of scissors that aren't very sharp. There we go. I made a mess. So now we have this nice stiff bristles. That's what you want, so you can clean. Yeah, let me, speaking of cleaning, let me clean up my mess I made here and get rid of my little letters here. And I may have turned the fan on. It's, again, in Florida, it's still hot. Okay, let's get something to get this off. What a mess. All right, stand by. Let me get something to brush that off and get a rag. Hold on. Let me take my microphone off for a second. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to take so long. Let me brush this off. There we go. There we go. Okay, just aside. Okay, let me put my microphone back on. I kicked it about 12 times. Sorry about that. I'm going to lay this down. Then put my microphone back on. Yeah. So, I decided to put this rag here because I think it's going to be a little messy. It's already been a little messy. Okay, now, and the thing is, I'm no expert. So, what you see may not be the best way of doing this. Boy, this is really bad shape. So I'm going to, what did I do with my, okay, there it is. Okay, I'm going to first, maybe this is not recoverable. Okay, this is coming off. So let's get this out of here. Wow. This is a mess. Okay, unfortunately, this right here is the pad that the battery lays on, and it's saturated with, it looks like this is all, maybe it's not corrosion, it's just this paper padding that was used to hold the batteries in place. And let me see, the plus goes here on this one. I got to remember that. Because now I've taken out this little diagram, so there's no way of telling which is plus or minus. So I got to watch that. So let's scrape some of this stuff out of here. Gosh, what a mess. I don't know if I can clean this up or not. And it's like paper or something that's just completely deteriorated. And like I say, I'm probably not using the best methods for cleaning this. This is all this junk that's come out of there. I'm going to move the camera down in a few seconds so you can see us up a little closer. And what I should do is, I don't have one right here. Let me see if I had a small, yeah, I got a small screwdriver. Okay, so I'm going to use this small screwdriver. Let me move the camera down while I was thinking about it so we can get a little closer on this. There we go. Tighten it down a little bit, stop shaking camera. Okay, now you see I still got, come on camera, focus. Still got a bunch of crud in there, down in here. This is some kind of paper material or something. So let me get as much of this out as I can. And like I say, I'm thinking now that I'm looking closer, this is actually doesn't look like it's from a leaking battery. It's just this paper thing has fallen apart. Okay, it's stuck pretty well there. Try to scrape out as much as this I can. Now, there is right here, see if I can get it on camera, right here on this contact there is corrosion. And on this contact, come on camera, focus. This contact, there's corrosion. See that green there? And then this is the paper down here, all along here. That's the paper that came out. This is where it is down here. And it's even gotten down into the speaker right here. That paper, whatever it is. Gotten most of it out, at least enough for this video. Try to get some more out here for a second. And I probably need to do some more extensive scraping and cleaning of that paper or whatever it was that's fallen apart. And again, that went down there, and that shows a plus on this terminal. So I'll I'll probably make a little diagram and put it in the back here for Jeff, if I can get this radio to work. Okay, I think we got that mostly out. Now, what I want to do is take my brush, and I want to put a little of this cleaner on there. So I'll spray very little bit of that cleaner on there. There we go. That's plenty. Don't want to use too much. Now, the other thing you don't want to do is you don't want to take this cleaner and spray it down inside here, because that will move. If you've got corrosion, it'll move it down inside the radio, and you don't want that. So always put on either a Q-tip. I use these long stem Q-tips also, or a brush like this. These are ideal. Or if you got room to work, a toothbrush. You can see I've used this a lot, so it's kind of stained. So there's some of the tools you can use. So I'm going to clean this. Oh yeah, it's coming right off. So I think we're going to get this cleaned up. Now, whether the radio is going to work or not, I don't know. I got to remember that on this terminal, this was the plus side. So this will be the plus on that side. I think, no, I was going to say that the terminals are different sizes, but not all of them. Some of them are identical. So I'm going to try to get this all cleaned up, give it a chance to dry. This stuff dries almost instantaneously. Another thing I use, and I'll show you in just a second, get some of that stuff to fall out. Compressed air is another thing you can use. I got a can of compressed air. You can get it to blow, like this paper stuff, help blow that stuff out, because you don't want to do what I just did. You don't want to use your breath blowing in here, because your breath, number one, it stinks. Number two, it's got a lot of humidity in it. So you don't really want to do that, which I just did. Okay, I think I've got it. The other thing I use a lot nowadays is this magnifier, so I can see what I'm doing. I use that a lot. You even use that when I read things. Okay, I think we're good to go here. We'll do a quick inspection here. Yeah, this one's still pretty cruddy. Scrape on that again with this brush. Whoops, let me get back in the camera. You want to get all that corrosion off so it doesn't return. And that's what I was saying, is that a lot of times, in not this one, you can see pretty good down inside here, but sometimes the way the battery compartment is configured, you can't see the electronics. So battery acid could leak down in and get on the circuit board. And that's when you got problems. So that's why you don't want to take the can and spray these terminals. You want to use a brush and very lightly brush on the terminals. Okay. I think they're pretty clean right now. Now, let's get some batteries and let's hope for the best. Do we have any batteries? Okay. I got another handy thing I found that I'm going to show you, which, good grief, I don't have any. Oh, I know where some batteries work. Stand by. Okay, here we go. Not positive these are good batteries. Now, if my memory is correct, I said this goes in this way, and this one goes in this way. And doesn't want to quite, let's see. That's a tight fit. Let me get the screwdriver here. There we go. That snapped right in there. Now, in the moment of truth, let's semi-close this up, which it goes this way. Yeah, that way. Okay, close this up. I'm sweating like a pig because it's hot in here, and the humidity is like 85%. So I'm really sweating. Get this, there we go. It snaps in place. Now, moment of truth. Here we go. Uh-oh. Nada. Nada. Okay, let's check the batteries. I got, these were in the box of radios that Jeff gave me, so let me check the batteries. Battery. Okay, let's see. We'll do a little tester here. On. We'll check these batteries. What did it do that for? That's strange. Went off scale. 3 volts? What's the matter with my meter? 3 volts? Come on. There we go. 1.26. Yeah, not bad. And this one is 1.26. So the batteries are okay. Not great, but they're okay. I'm pretty sure the way this was laying is this was, and I got off camera again. I think this piece here that came out of the bottom here was at this end, and it showed the plus at this end. And this end has a red wire to it, which usually means plus. So I'm pretty sure this is plus. Now maybe we weren't getting a good connection. So let's try again to insert the batteries and see if that was the problem. Okay, they seem to be in good. Try turning it on this time where I can see. I'm trying to also look and see if the on-off switch is working. Yeah, it seems to be working, but I'm not getting anything. Push on the batteries here. Let me see if they're making contact. Nope, nothing. I'll check the batteries under load and see what they're saying now. Minus, whoops, gotta turn the meter on. Yep, 1.2. Yeah, 1.2. So batteries are still good, and apparently the circuitry is not draining anything. Trying to look around here, see if any other possible problems. Nope, I cannot get anything. So it appears either my cleaning job was not successful as far as cleaning, or the radio has already been damaged. I'm going to do one more inspection. And let me get the magnifier. Look, Your Honor. Watch. Excuse the back of the head. Things don't look too good down here. That's a good connection there. Come over here. Okay, I don't understand. Okay, this one here, let me bring it up closer to the camera. Oops. Okay, this terminal here does have a black wire down inside there. This red wire goes to this terminal, so that would be plus. So, so this would be minus. Maybe they go both the same direction. Don't have enough left of what was in there. So let's try, we'll turn it off. Turn it off, and we'll put batteries in both directions, which would be quite unusual. Usually they go back to back, not parallel. Nope. Oh!
Gotta be there by 9. Second break. One more look at weather, one more look at traffic, and we will be back. Don't go away.
It is working.
Are you an owner of a
Okay, this is very unusual. Typically, I say typically, let me get these darn glasses off. Typically, your batteries go like this will go to here plus, and then the second battery, this will be minus, and it goes to here plus. This one has both batteries, and they don't quite fit in there right. Both batteries go in the same direction. So there's a minus lead here. I could not see a lead here, and there's a plus lead here, and I couldn't see a lead here. So I don't understand the wiring on this, but anyway, it's working now.
0203 or go to speakwithjeff.com.
Speak with Jeff.
Need a little spice? Do you want? Look at
Little-
presidency without it.
A little hard to tune. So it's working. So again, I'll have to make a little diagram for Jeff to show him that both these batteries go this direction plus on this end. So that's it. This was a strange one. I'm glad Jeff allowed me to tackle it. I'll do a little more cleaning and then I'll put it away. I'll make a little diagram and I'll put it in here for Jeff, showing the batteries go plus plus. Alrighty, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Jeff, for loaning me these radios. He said he's coming next week and bring me some more radios. Have a great day. Bye-bye.